Archangel Michael says, "The darkness you are feeling now is not the end, but the stirring of something you cannot yet see. Your spirit has been crushed beneath the weight of endless battles, but in the silence of your collapse, a great awakening has already begun. You are standing in the secret place where divine power is born inside brokenness, and it is shaping you into something the world is not ready for. There is a strange stillness hanging around you, as if the world paused and forgot your name, but that is only because heaven is writing a new one for you. The loneliness that clutches your soul is not abandonment, it is the clearing away of old noise so you can hear a higher call. In this painful silence, seeds that will make you unstoppable are being planted without your knowing. You think you are lost, but the truth is, you have been hidden for protection. While others are racing in the daylight, you are being tucked into a safe place in the unseen, where your real strength can be forged without contamination. This season of loss is not punishment, it is preparation for a launch so powerful that your enemies will be silenced forever. Archangel Michael says, "The crushing pain you feel is not a signal of defeat, it is the sound of old chains breaking off your destiny. You were never meant to live a life built on fear, shame, or survival. You were meant to rule over the very storms that tried to drown you. Every tear you have cried has been collected in the unseen hands of angels who are already crafting your next chapter." Type Amen to get blessing 373. The fire that surrounds you now is not consuming you, it is refining you into pure gold. When you rise from this, your value will be so evident that even those who doubted you will tremble in awe. They will wonder how you survived, but the truth is, you didn't just survive, you transformed into something unstoppable. There are battles happening in your spirit that others cannot see, and that is why they do not understand your silence. Some days you feel empty, like you are disappearing, but Archangel Michael says it is because the old you is being peeled away layer by layer. What is being built in its place is a warrior of light so fierce that even the gates of hell will not prevail against you. You have been accused, misunderstood, overlooked, and forgotten, but heaven has not overlooked you. In fact, it is the divine silence that is confirming the magnitude of your coming breakthrough. This is not rejection, it is redirection into a destiny bigger than anything you dared to imagine. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Your prayers have not fallen into dead space, they have been captured by angels assigned to your name. Every whispered cry, every sleepless night, every time you stayed silent instead of lashing out, heaven recorded it. What you are about to step into is the reward for battles that no one even knew you were fighting. The real truth is, the pit you feel trapped in is not your grave, it is your womb. You are not dying, you are being reborn with a strength the world cannot dilute. Out of the ashes of this season, you will rise with a crown that no human hand will be able to take from you. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy thought he had finished you, but all he did was push you into a sacred place where your true authority could awaken. You are not broken, you are being upgraded in ways your mind can barely comprehend. Every limitation that tried to bind you is being shattered at this very hour." Type Amen to get blessing January 2022. What you cannot see is that your name is already being whispered in rooms you have not entered yet. Favor is already gathering around you like an invisible army, setting up moments of divine reversal. People who never believed in you will soon witness the hand of God lifting you higher than you ever climbed on your own. The heaviness in your chest, the weight you feel in your bones, is not just depression, it is spiritual expansion. You are carrying dreams bigger than your pain, and your spirit knows it even when your mind forgets. Soon the burdens you carry will break open into rivers of blessing you cannot contain. The dreams you buried because life was too heavy are not dead, they are only sleeping, at the right time, and that time is drawing near. They will awaken with a force that no man, no betrayal, no delay will be able to stop. You are closer to your divine destiny than you have ever been. In the stillness, heaven is working things together that will make sense later. Every disappointment is a thread in the tapestry that will soon be unveiled. What looks like disaster now will be the very foundation of your legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The betrayal you thought would break you was only the catalyst for your transformation. The closed doors you mourned were actually divine walls shielding you from hidden destruction. Even the relationships that fell apart were orchestrated to protect your crown. Archangel Michael says, "You are not abandoned. You are being anointed. The oil of favor is already being poured over your head, unseen by human eyes but felt in the trembling of your heart. Every time you chose kindness over bitterness, you activated a supernatural promotion that will manifest in your life. You are not behind schedule, you are in a divine holding pattern. God is not late, He is strategic. When the door opens, it will not be a small opportunity, it will be a tsunami of favor that washes away every trace of the past struggle. The sadness you feel is not a curse, it is a signal that you were never meant to fit into the smallness they try to confine you in. Your heart knows you were made for more, even when your mind tries to settle. That hunger, that ache, is proof of your higher calling. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The pieces of your broken heart are not wasted, they are being gathered to build a vessel strong enough to carry the greatness within you. Each scar is becoming a seal of authority in the spirit realm, marking you as one who overcame what was meant to destroy. Every ache you feel now is a prophecy of the beauty about to be born through you. There is a reason you feel out of place among those who settled for less. It is because your spirit is being trained to walk among kings and queens, not in the company of the mediocre. Your light was never meant to flicker dimly, it was designed to blaze fiercely. Lighting paths for others trapped in darkness, Archangel Michael says, your life is not crumbling, it is being rearranged into divine order. What felt like chaos was actually sacred construction, unseen by your natural eyes but orchestrated by heavenly hands. Every ending you wept over is making room for a beginning so powerful it will silence every doubt. The rejection you faced was actually redirection to the place where your full destiny could unfold. You were not supposed to stay where people tolerated you, you were made to stand where you are celebrated. The grief you carry is about to turn into a glory that even you won't be able to explain. Type Amen to get blessing 455. What you think is punishment is actually positioning. You are not being sidelined, you are being reserved for something greater. Those who thought they buried you will soon realize they were only planting a seed that is about to erupt into a forest of victory. There are miracles aligning themselves with your steps, waiting for the right moment to burst forth. Just because you cannot see them does not mean they are not being prepared for you in secret. Your name is already tied to breakthroughs that are rushing toward you at the speed of destiny. Archangel Michael says, the pain you endured was not a waste, it was a currency purchasing authority over realms others dare not enter. The same mouths that cursed you will soon bless you without even knowing why. They will be drawn to the light that pain has carved inside of you. You were born for such a time as this, even though the weight feels unbearable now. Heaven has not forgotten your labor of love, your quiet endurance, your relentless hope. There is a harvest reserved with your name written across it in golden letters. Type Amen to get blessing 599. You are not insignificant, you are invisible only for a season. The greater the treasure, the deeper it is hidden until its appointed time of revealing. The crown upon your spirit is growing heavier because the authority attached to your future is greater than you have ever carried before. You are about to enter rooms where your name was already spoken long before your arrival. There are doors opening now that no human hand can shut, not even your own mistakes. Divine favor is overtaking you even when your heart is too weary to chase after it. Archangel Michael says, a new garment of honor is being woven for you in the heavens. While you walk unseen on the earth, angels are sewing a robe of righteousness, favor, and authority that will soon cover you. No stain of the past will cling to you once you wear it. The debts you thought would crush you are being canceled supernaturally. The relationships you mourned are being replaced with ones you do not have to beg to stay. The opportunities you thought you missed are nothing compared to the blessings rushing toward you now. Type Amen to get blessing 848. The night season has lasted longer than you thought you could bear, but you are closer to dawn than you realize. Every second you endured when it made no sense is about to yield a harvest of sudden miracles. Suddenly, the walls will fall. Suddenly, the doors will open. Suddenly, the chains will break. There is a reason you could not quit even when you wanted to. Something in you refused to give up because something greater was breathing life into your brokenness. That unseen force, that sacred fire, is the signature of heaven marking you for greater things. Archangel Michael says, your tears have been watering a garden that will soon burst into bloom. You did not suffer in vain. What once made you weep will soon make you dance. You are not the person who entered this storm, you are becoming someone the storm will one day fear. The forces of darkness tremble at the thought of what you will become when you realize your full power. You are a divine storm gathering strength in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 299. You are being prepared for a moment when your life will shift in a heartbeat. All the delay, all the pain, all the silence is adding weight to the blessing so that it will not be fleeting. It will be a blessing that builds an empire, not just a fleeting victory. The loneliness you feel now will soon be replaced with divine connections that fit your soul like they were always meant to be there. You will not have to force them, chase them, or beg them to stay. They will recognize your light and be magnetically drawn to it. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is being expanded to carry kingdoms, not just comfort. Your destiny is too large to fit into the small places people try to confine you in. That is why everything that wasn't strong enough had to fall away. You are being taught how to carry glory without pride, favor without arrogance, power without corruption. It is painful, but it is necessary. Heaven is not raising up a spoiled child, it is forging a king, a queen, a ruler of realms unseen. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The pain has trained you in ways comfort never could. The nights you thought were killing you were actually strengthening you for thrones no one sees yet. Your spirit has survived fires that would have consumed others, and now your reward is rushing toward you like a river breaking through a dam. There is movement in the unseen, waves of breakthrough rising in places you thought were dead. Your name is being lifted in rooms of power, called upon by those appointed to open doors you couldn't unlock yourself. Everything is shifting, and though it still looks dark, the first signs of light are already breaking over your horizon. Archangel Michael says, the deeper the pit, the higher the rise. You are not just climbing out of brokenness. You are launching from it. Where you fell will become the very ground where your future empire will be established. Those who mocked your struggle will witness your crowning with silent awe. Those who abandoned you will wish they had stayed to witness the miracle your faith created. You are walking into a season where your presence alone will speak louder than any words you could say. Type Amen to get blessing 522. You were hidden for a reason. Not everyone could be trusted with the treasure you carry. Only now, after the refining fire, are you ready to walk in the full measure of what has been ordained for you. The shame you wrestled with is being burned away, replaced with a glory that will draw others to healing just by standing near you. Your wounds are becoming your weapons, your scars are becoming your testimony. Nothing you have suffered will be wasted. Archangel Michael says, heaven has seen the weight you carried when no one else even noticed. You were applauded for victories but invisible in your battles, and that invisibility is being reversed now. The applause that is coming will not be hollow, it will be rooted in heaven's own honor. The unseen battles are the reason unseen blessings are being released over your life. The people who only saw the surface will never understand the magnitude of the reward that is on its way. But you will feel it in your bones, the lifting, the breaking open, the roaring of freedom coming toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 911. There is no force in hell that can stop the appointment set upon your life. Not betrayal, not delay, not slander, not confusion, nothing will block what is being unleashed for you now. The gravity of your future is pulling you through even the hardest moments of today. What you feel breaking inside of you is not your end, it is your becoming. Every fracture is letting the old light out so a new and more powerful radiance can be born. You will shine so brightly that even those who try to dim your light will be blinded by your eyes. Archangel Michael says, the time of hiding is almost over. The trumpet of your unveiling is being raised even now, preparing to sound across the heavens and earth. Every obstacle placed in your way is about to serve as a platform for your elevation. You will walk on paths paved with favor so overwhelming that even you will be stunned at the suddenness of it all. The long nights, the silent cries, the unanswered questions, all of it is being turned into a testimony of unstoppable victory. Heaven is not slow, it is strategic. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The pit you thought was your grave is about to become your throne room. The ashes of disappointment are about to be exchanged for crowns of rejoicing. The heaviness is lifting, even now, though you may not feel it fully yet. There are secret scrolls in heaven with your name written in gold. And they are being opened one by one. With every opening, new opportunities, new blessings, new alignments are being dispatched toward you like arrows of light. You are stepping into a moment crafted in eternity. Archangel Michael says, everything stolen from you is being returned with interest, not just returned, but multiplied, pressed down, shaken together, and running over into your lap. What you thought was lost forever is only being repositioned to come back stronger. This season has been about establishing your authority, not erasing your hope. Every tear you shed was watering a future you cannot even fully picture yet. You are about to stand in places where your very presence will shift atmospheres. Type Amen to get blessing February 22nd. The crown you wear now is invisible to many, but soon it will become undeniable. The authority you carry will not have to be announced, it will be felt. Those who doubted you will be silenced without a word from your lips. The storms you survived are not random, they were custom designed to build resilience inside of you. Now, when you speak, the winds will listen. When you command, the waters will obey. Archangel Michael says, a hidden army of favor is surrounding you. Protection you did not ask for, provision you did not see coming, allies you never expected, they are all being sent to walk beside you now. The time of wandering is ending, the time of winning is beginning. You are crossing over from delay into destiny, from heartbreak into harvest, from brokenness into breathtaking beauty. You are the living proof that rock bottom is not the end, it is the launch pad for resurrection power. Heaven is smiling upon your name even now. Type Amen to get blessing 600. The chains that once held you down are now being shattered into pieces too small to ever find again. What gripped your soul in fear before will soon be nothing but a memory of what you overcame. Your spirit is rising faster than your mind can comprehend, and soon your whole life will reflect that shift. Everything hidden inside of you, every gift, every talent, every dream that was buried under disappointment, is breaking free. You are becoming the person your younger self cried out to be in silent prayers. Those silent hopes were never ignored, they were incubated for such a time as this. Archangel Michael says, the lifting has already started in the spirit realm. Though your surroundings might still look barren, your name has already been assigned to new lands and new blessings. Heaven has already declared a shift over your life, and nothing can reverse it. You are about to receive back more than what you lost. For every betrayal, a new door; for every heartbreak, a double portion of joy; for every tear, a harvest of laughter. You will not recognize yourself once this transition completes. Type Amen to get blessing 311. The people who counted you out are about to be stunned by the tables turning. Those who laughed behind your back will soon have no choice but to witness your rise with speechless faces. The favor on your life is becoming so thick, it will be impossible to deny. Where you were once the overlooked, you will become the essential. Where you were once rejected, you will be honored. Where you were once broken, you will overflow with healing. Archangel Michael says, even now, unseen hands are removing obstacles from your path. Assignments against your life are being cancelled before they ever reach you. You are walking in a divine protection that not even the sharpest enemy strategy can penetrate. Your name is about to be celebrated in places where it was once whispered in scorn. You are shifting dimensions, moving from a place of being misunderstood to being sought after. Your presence is becoming a magnet for favor, blessings, and new beginnings. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The waiting season has not been wasted, it has been building unshakable foundations beneath your feet. You will not crumble under the weight of success that is coming because you have been trained in the quiet places. You will rise with grace because you were refined through fire. The silent seasons where you felt abandoned were actually seasons of secret strengthening. Heaven was investing into you when the world turned its back. You are heaven's masterpiece, and your unveiling will cause ripples across generations. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself to be overwhelmed, not by sorrow, but by blessings you didn't even know how to ask for. Prepare for doors to swing open so wide that you will have to choose which opportunity to walk through. Prepare for favor to hunt you down and surround you like a shield. You are stepping into days so rich in goodness that your heart will barely be able to hold the gratitude. Every hidden pain will be replaced with waves of unexpected joy. Every lonely night will be answered with gatherings of laughter, warmth, and celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The dreams you thought were too broken to ever live again are stirring to life even now. Seeds you forgot you planted are bursting out of the soil of your soul. The rain you thought was punishment was actually watering your promises. The divine blueprints for your life are being unfolded, and you will see how every detour was actually destiny in disguise. Every no you cried over will make sense when you see the better yes waiting ahead. Your story will be one of redemption so powerful that it will heal others just by being told. Archangel Michael says, the sorrow you endured secretly is about to be honored publicly. Heaven is getting ready to show the world what resilience looks like when wrapped in divine favor. You will not only rise, you will soar. You are stepping into a season where even your enemies will have to bless you. They will be compelled by a force greater than them to honor what heaven has placed upon you. The oil of favor dripping from your spirit will cause even those who despised you to admire you. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You are not behind, you are right on time. Divine timing is never rushed, never delayed, but always perfectly precise. Your arrival at destiny will be right on schedule, and nothing you went through was wasted. The mountains you faced were not meant to crush you but to prove to you that you were a mountain mover. Every battle tested your spirit. But it also expanded your territory. Now you are stepping into a land flowing with the fulfillment of long-forgotten promises. Archangel Michael says, a great revealing is about to take place. All the hidden preparation is about to be crowned with visible victory. Every area where you once saw loss will become a place of outrageous gain. The divine architects of heaven have been working behind the veil to design a future for you that will exceed your wildest prayers. Heaven's yes over your life is louder than every no spoken by man. You are stepping into a yes season, and it will echo for years to come. Type Amen to get blessing June 26th. You are not too late, you are being perfectly launched. Every closed door was divine protection keeping you from places that would have diminished your crown. Every delay was a mercy you didn't recognize yet. Your tears have built rivers that will now water fields of endless blessing. Your brokenness has built bridges into places others will only dream of reaching. The emptiness you feel will soon be filled with the abundance you never thought was possible. Archangel Michael says, heaven has reserved you for a revival so powerful that it will shake generations to come. Your breakthrough is not just for you, it is for everyone who will be touched by the light you carry. You are heaven's answer to cries you don't even know were being whispered. Your heart will expand to hold more love, more joy, more purpose than you ever thought possible. Your hands will touch dreams you once believed were too far gone. Your life will become a testimony that nothing is impossible for the ones who refuse to give up.